All right, good morning. Welcome to this morning's movement and meditation with Yoga Forward. My name is Oriah and I'll be guiding you through this meditation today. So we're just gonna start in a seated position. You can stay on the chair for now, or you can meet me on the mat, and we're just gonna do some movement at first. So if you'd like to find your space, I'm gonna start on the mat in just a cross-legged position. Our sit bones are on the ground. Our spine is nice and tall. And I want us to just first think about something as we move this morning, and that's gonna be mindfulness in our bodies and awareness in how we're feeling in our bodies physically. So what does your body need today? Do you need to just take it slow? Do you need to be easy on yourself? Do you need a little bit more energizing movement? So I want you to just think about these things as we get started here and throughout the day. So hopefully I can set that for us as we go on through the day today. So we're in our seated position. Our spine is tall. Our sit bones are on the ground. Let's start by just bringing our hands forward and clasping them together like we're hugging a ball or a person in front of us. And just look at your arms and visualize something there, something maybe you'd like to hug. Keeping awareness that our shoulders are drawn away from our ears and our core is engaged to hold us upright, sturdy. From here, we're going to bring our arms up overhead, and we're just going to move from one side and get a nice stretch in the side body. Again, thinking about our bodies. What do we need today? Nice side stretch. You can move at your own pace. You can move faster. You can move deeper. You don't have to move at all. You could stay right where you're at. I'll just go through a couple more. Good. You can come back to center if you were moving. Release your hands back to the mat or your knees and reposition yourself so you can get one leg out on a diagonal and keeping one knee bent. Make sure you have a firm foundation here into the mat. You're going to place one hand behind you, and then the other hand is going to cartwheel up as we lift our hips up to the sky, opening up the front body. Taking some breaths, engaging our glutes to allow us to energize and stretch the front side. Hold one more second. Exhale, release, bring the arm all the way to the side, and opposite arm comes up, cartwheeling into another side bend. Your arm can stop wherever it needs to be. Don't have to be as far down as I am. Take one more moment here. And we're gonna just do it again. Bringing the hand behind us, opposite arm comes up, hips lift up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, come down. Bring that arm to the other side, and other arm comes up. And flow again. Lifting the hips. Now let's do this 5 more times at your own pace, exhaling as you come down. Allowing for nice, gentle movement, thoughtfulness, awareness. How does your body feel? How much do you need? How fast or how slow do you need to go? I'm just going to go through it one more time. opening up and energizing the spine. And as we come back together in the seated position, let's just reset our core, reset our backs, shake it out, roll our shoulders one way and then the other way. Now let's just switch sides. So other leg comes out and then opposite leg comes either into inner thigh, or actually it's not going to come all the way in. We're going to make sure we have a nice foundation. So this is nice and firm to the floor. Core is engaged again, resetting here. Place one hand behind your back, flat onto the mat. Swing the arm up, open up on the other side. And we're going to hold here to really build a firm foundation in this pose so we can move safely in the flow. Engaging the glutes, opening all the areas of the front body, energizing the spine. One more breath. Good work. Let's swing the arm back down, come to the foot, opposite arm comes up overhead. Square the shoulders to the front of the room. Ensuring that nothing in your body is painful. More than a stretch shouldn't be good. Now let's take it as a flow. So bring that arm behind, other arm comes up, lift the hips, extend, swing it around, come forward, and again. So creating your own flow with breath. Finding your pace, we'll do it 5 more times. See if maybe you're getting a little bit deeper each time you go through. Maybe you need to take it down a notch. Maybe you need to just stay up a little bit more. 2 more times. One more. Good work. Bring your hands back down to support you. We're going to find another seat. So whether that be on your mat or if you started in a chair, we can meet back there. I'm going to come to my chair just so I can be a little closer, but you can stay in a nice, comfortable position on your mat as well. So from here, we're just going to recenter and come back to that idea of being in our bodies and our awareness in our bodies. So first, I would like you to re-engage your foundation and your sit bones and take a close in your eyes and gently relax. We're going to think about our breath. I'm going to introduce 3-part breathing. With our eyes closed, place your hands on your stomach. And as you inhale, feel your stomach expand. And as you exhale, feel it release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Allowing our bellies to fill up instead of our chest. Next, on your inhale, place your hands on your ribs. As you inhale, you can feel an expansion coming outwards, kind of like sideways expansion, and then it releases. Inward, inhale, expand, exhale. Next, place your hand on your collarbone, feeling from the stomach to the rib cage to the chest. Full breath, like we're filling a glass of water from the bottom to the top. It's really easy to just get caught up in breathing through your chest and not using every part of your lungs. So keeping awareness to this breath, I would like us to do a body scan. So as we go through this body scan, I would like you to keep a few things in mind. You can keep your eyes closed if you'd like. We're gonna want to take the time to think about thoughts, images, and feelings that come up as we go through our body. So first, starting with our feet. What are the initial thoughts, images, and feelings that come up? What do you picture when you picture your feet? Our feet usually represent our position in life, where we stand, some feelings of support. Have you ever thought unkind thoughts about your feet? If you have, what were they? If you have, and you're thinking of those unkind thoughts, let your feet know that this body part knows you're going to do better. You can send it loving words. When you look down at your feet, smile with love. Be kind. And we're going to go through the whole body with these things in mind. So next is our legs and thighs. Continuing our full breathing. Filling up the cup, emptying it. Initial thoughts. Our legs and thighs usually represent our reaction to change. Can hold a lot of that energy there. What can you do to send your legs and thighs loving, healing energy? Moving up to our hips and buttocks area. Initial thoughts. What are you feeling there? Anything come up? What were those thoughts? Are they nice? Are they unkind? This can usually reflect our feelings on frustration. And you let this body part know that you will do better. We move on to our abs and core area. Our digestion, gallbladder, liver, pancreas. How do you feel there? What is this part of your body trying to tell you? Is there anything that stands out? This represents our inner strength. Sometimes can be our voice. When we look down at our core or we look at it in the mirror, can we send it loving words, loving and healing energy? Can we say kind things to it? Moving up to our chest, heart, lungs. This is our identity center. Do you have any initial thoughts, any tension maybe? What comes up? Give yourself the time to send it what you need. Continuing to let our breath flow in and out through these areas. Moving to the upper and lower back. What comes up here? Usually represent feelings of being supported, not supported. Is there any pain or anything that this area is trying to tell you? Try to really put your mind there and see if there's something it's trying to tell you. Send it your love. Be kind. Moving to your shoulders. Initial thoughts on the shoulders. This can usually represent life's burdens. You have rounded shoulders, or if you have really high, straight, tense shoulders, it can represent states of fear. Think about what this is trying to tell you. Now is your moment to tell your shoulders what they need to know right now. What can you do to make it better? Moving to our arms and hands. This represents our flexibility in thinking and thoughts, maybe some of our imagination. Is there anything going on here in your body that you need to listen to? Send it your love. Breathe in fully and exhale fully. Moving to the neck, head, and face area. We have tension. What are the initial thoughts? We have stiffness and pain in the neck and head. Are we tense in the face? Face can usually represent issues with being recognized or just another part of our identity. So try to just be in acceptance when picturing your face. What are these areas trying to tell you? Are we being kind? Can we be better to these areas of our body? As you think about this, is there anything else? Anything else in your body that's just screaming out to you? Or maybe it's not screaming, maybe it's a whisper and you need to find it. Really try to dig deep. Make sure you're being mindful. You can stay in these thoughts as long as you'd like. And you can keep awareness throughout the day in these thoughts in different areas of your body. And maybe while you're doing something, you feel something that you didn't feel while you were sitting here today. So starting your day off with this thinking, this way of thinking, maybe something will come up. I want to thank you for choosing this morning's meditation and joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I thank you for, again, just taking the time out of your day. Hands come to heart. Namaste.